expected to obviously be taken outside of the box and to make sure we were prepared for everything that could be thrown at us by our employers. But no, I didn't expect to be driving around a racetrack with two girls on the ice and, you know, fighting martial arts people in a lecture hall. No, that's not something I expected. When we were out on the skid pad, they would take us out, you're all put into the car, and you have an instructor with you the first time you go round, and they lay out various objects and you have to swerve around them, and they kind of show you what gears you need to be in, because your instinct is to go into the lowest gear, but sometimes it's actually better to be in a higher gear. I personally hadn't driven a manual car in a long time, so that made it incredibly difficult. So they were really good at building your confidence back up. Everyone absolutely loved it. You didn't want to stop, you just wanted to keep going because you could see the improvements that you'd made. But you can see when you're out there like how difficult it is, and you think about, you know, you imagine doing that with children in the back, and it's such an intense, it would be such an intense situation. So it was really good to prepare you for that moment. Self-defense, it consisted of all of us in a group, and the martial arts instructor came in, he spoke to us about various different scenarios that we could be in with children and also as young girls on our own. And he took us through a variety of different stances and positions we should take. He spoke to us about just thinking forward, you know, for that forward planning, you know, when you're getting out the car with the children, if it's late at night, you know, have your keys out in your hand ready. You don't get them to the front door and then be on your hands and knees scurrying around, because it's being that one step ahead of yourself, not putting yourself in vulnerable situations with children, which, as you can imagine, is just the most important thing as a Norlander, to always be prepared and ensure the children are safe. I think it gives my employers confidence to believe in the fact that I can keep their children safe, you know, at all times, not just in the nursery, but also when driving, when out on the street, you know, in stressful situations. And ultimately, when you're leaving your children with someone, you want to know that they are safe and cared for and loved at all times.